Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today we're going to look at Condor knife and tool Rodan. This is it. Look how nice it comes in this leather sheath. Everyone's saying it, but it's really true. This really fine leather, heavy duty, something that you can really rely on. I mean, it's not something cheap, and I bet those guys invest a lot in these sheaths, and they are really worth it. So the knife itself, there are plenty of YouTube videos about it. I mean, it's just, bushcraft type knife that's really simple, costs $30, and some people call it Porsman's Becker II. Well, I think that could work. I mean, it comes very sharp out of the box. This is the new Bud K holiday catalog, and yeah, I use it for, scratch paper. To me, anyone that carries Nazi memorabilia and stuff related to the Nazi regime is not really worth, buying stuff from. So, yeah, you can see how a big, thick blade like this cuts through these really thin paper. See, it's just almost like surgical steel. And yeah, it's just amazing. Got this little piece of wood here. Yeah. Choking up on the blade, you have this little groove, sort of like a finger choil, and you, like other folks have said, you have to kind of a little bit file this edge right here, over here. It's a little pointy, so when you put your finger here, it pinches. So I'll do that later. But if you choke up on the blade, you can see that this thing is super sharp. Really big chunks fly out, just like that. And yeah, look at this. Yeah, or you can do really fine work. And this is really something worth owning. I mean, why some people don't want to spend 60 or 70 bucks on a Becker BK2 with the 1/4-inch steel and all that heavy duty one tool function type of a knife. And here you have this half-priced knife that does almost everything the Becker II would do. So I'm just thinking, if I would compare this knife to anything, I'd probably compare it to maybe a Charade 36. It kind of sells for about the same price. That would be a fair comparison, and I know they're changing it to a 51 pretty soon, so that knife's going to be out of production probably. Just some other knives to look at would be, for 60 bucks I chose the BK 5, a larger blade, and I just love the shape of it, and so I'm not going with the BK2 anyway. Or if you want to see some other options, for $45, somewhere in between, is this SCHF, or whatever they call it, 42 I think. This is a $45 knife, 1095 steel. This is I think 1070 or 1075. Same steel Condor uses for all of their tools. So this is the SCHF 42, and we saw the Becker BK5, and of course you know how much I like the Condor Solo Bolo, right? Look at this. One of the prettiest blades there are. Carter scales, amazing. cheaper options would be this Gerber paracord, right? Bear Grylls, $20. Of course, if you go to Bass Pro Shops, you'll see this same knife for $60. So beware of where you buy this. Bass Pro, $60. Amazon, $20. Camillus. This is another cheap option for less than $20. You get two little blades. See, I hardly haven't ever used it. Okay. This is a nice bushcraft knife, but it's not as heavy duty as the Rodan is. So back to our original blade, Condor Rodan, and you saw what it did to that Bud K catalog and to this piece of wood, right? I mean, this thing just a monster carver. All right, thank you very much for watching. Till next time, bye bye.